Ravens. Damn, man. Had that game? Another one. We're gonna discuss the review of the game between Buffalo and Baltimore coming right now. Hey guys, my name is Sunny. Welcome to szg.sports, and if you love Ravens content, and I know you do, please subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I come live or when I upload a video. Let's get it right into it. Look, it was tough. It was tough because you're like, man, we started strong, let's go. Buffalo, one of the best teams in the AFC, we're gonna beat them, right? Usually if you start slow, it's gonna be hard against a team like Buffalo to climb back. Still, right? I think we left a lot of plays. Let's jump. I'm going to go all position group, but let's start with the quarterback, the main one, Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson played fairly good. I will give him a B+. He threw behind a couple receivers. He left some plays out there. And the read options he gave sometimes what he should have kept, and he would have been just, there was a play that he gave to JK for no gain. They were collapsing that middle. If he would have kept and go left, I think there was one guy, a corner there. If Lamar jukes him, he might have just gone to the house. So that was frustrating. A couple of times he kept when he gave. I feel like he used to be a little bit better on that read option. We don't run it as much as we used to. That might be it. But overall, I think he was good. 2 picks. I don't think neither of them were on him. The battable, great play by the defensive line, and obviously the safety picked it up. The other one, he's trying to make a play. Now, it sucks because if it wouldn't been an interception, then they're pinning the Buffalo Bills down in their own 3-yard line or 2, wherever we were. Being a pick, give them enough space to the 20, and the game, the rest is history. The running backs show life. It sucks that Justin Hill, right, a guy that I've been praising now for the past 2 weeks, got injured and didn't look good. I haven't seen reports what it is, but it didn't sound, or it didn't look good. He started hopping. J.K. Dobbins also looked good. I think J.K. a little bit more patient than I would like him to be. I would like him to hit the hole a little bit faster. It is what it is. But overall, I think both running backs, solid A. I would say a solid A. O-line, Falele. Who is this Falele? He played great. I know he had a couple penalties, but a 4th-round pick. In his scale, I think that's an A. Powers, decently. I think a B for Powers. Linderbaum, I think this is the worst game Linderbaum has had so far, and it wasn't terrible, but I will give him also a B. And then Seiler got beat badly once. I'll go with B+, and Moses a couple of times also got beaten. So I'm going to go B. But overall, the O-line played fairly well. Lamar had a lot of, good time behind the pocket. Obviously, when they blitz, you can't expect the O-line to pick more than they are blocking. But when they're not blitzing, that's when you want the O-line not to F it up. And I think only twice I saw that they F'd it up. So a solid B, overall B. Receivers, I have a love-hate right now because the dropping balls is costing me anxiety. Now, you can say, well, there wasn't optimal conditions. Got it. Bateman got hurt, not good. Pro, have you seen Pro? Remember the milk carton? See Pro? I'll say receivers C. A C. Yeah, they weren't great, but they weren't bad. A C+. Mark Andrews disappeared for most of this game. I know that they did 2 PIs on him late in the game. But for the most part, right? So I'll say for Andrew Sanders, B- because he did great on blocking. Likely, not much to say about Likely. Oliver was blocking well as well. So tight end group, I'll go C+. So overall, this offensive unit, look, they started well-ish. Because remember, that first drive is a very, very short drive. That's 7, right? And then the other drives that they made longer, they started deep in their side or in the 30 or whatever. They only scored once and 2 field goals. That's it. That is it. That's not good. I know Buffalo's a good defense, but that's not good because they're also a good offense. So what we're gonna do? Lay down? Can't have it. So I wasn't a fan of the pace. I would like for them to be a little bit more more faster. Also, we started the game running the ball heavy, and you can see us gaining yards between both the running backs and Lamar Jackson. And then we like slowed down, stopped that, and said, you know what? We opened the third quarter, I think, with no runs and no RPOs. When we were in the red zone, no play should not be an RPO. Keep the defense guessing. Oh, they're running. Oh, they're pulling because they know Baltimore runs. They can run on 3rd and 10. Keep them guessing. So I think Giro was also like a C+. I thought he would. Last week he was great. This week, meh. Right. So overall, I think a C. C was the grade that I give this offense. Now let's talk about the defense, because a lot of people are giving a lot of flack to this defense. Again, number one offense, held to 23 points, and it was all the way to the end. I thought the defense overall was a B. Solid. But let's talk about position groups. Corners. I think Marlon was an A. Marlon was playing a hell of a game. I thought Stevens was an A. Stevens playing a hell of a game. Marcus Peters, I'll give him a B+. A couple of times getting beat. But he's coming out of ACL. So I can understand. Did not like what he did with Harbaugh, but whatever. B+, strong game. Strong game for Marcus Peters. And that was mainly it for the corners. If I go to the safety, Kyle Hamilton, didn't see much from him, but he didn't F it up, so cool. Chuck Clark, he was there in the box doing his thing. And Williams, there was a play early in this game. He should have picked it. There was 2 Buffaloes and he was in the middle. The guy first, whoever, I think it was Gabe Davis, tried to catch it, missed it, and then it just missed Williams' hands. He needed to make that play. That would have been a great pick for him. So safeties, I'll go with B, because those are plays that you want the safeties to make, and he did not make it. Now let's talk about linebackers. No, PQ is good for a sack game. No doubt. No doubt. 1 sack, he will get you that sack. He's great. Yeah, great. I think he's pretty great blitzing. Right? Getting that. He can. It would be nice if he can rush the passer and you just convert him as an outside linebacker. But he's great as a blitzer. But other than that, come on. He has pants for hands. Another week that they throw the ball to him. There was this play which F my life. Running back's running to the left and PQ shoots the gap so quick at the same time late that he just passed the running back to the side. Like, yo, bye. Running back took off. What is that? Now you took yourself completely out of the play. Completely out of the play. Bynes had a stronger game. I think Bynes is a better player. He's just older. So he can only do so much. But you know what? D plus is what I give the linebackers. There's 2 units in the defense that disappointed me. That was one. Interior D linemen, I thought, play a great game. Again, Marabuke's been a beast. Calais Campbell also strong. Jones strong. Washington strong. Those guys good. The guy that I thought he was going to be better, and he doesn't do much, is Urban. Urban has been disappointing so far, but overall, that unit plays strong. I would say a B. That running game for them was not existing. Okay, now let's talk about outside linebackers. That's the other unit. Odafe always showed up. Fumble. Great. Sack. Great. The rest of the game, and you will say something that's great. I'll take the sack away if he can give me consistent pressure. And there was no consistent pressure. There was none. That had me frustrated. Biggest problem with this team. Biggest, by a mile. We cannot pressure the quarterback. And then people are like, well, that secondary is trash. No, that secondary is doing great. They can only hold so much when the quarterback's just looking there pretty. no pressure. F the sacks, no pressure. What can the quarterback do? Sit down. Eventually he's going to find the receivers. You cannot touch these guys. I think Odafe Owe, we saw he had an up and down game, right? Because the other thing that he had, he was the guy that made the bone play of tackling the running back. And then Buffalo's like, oh my God, they are right. We can just burn this clock down. Singletary, if anything, you could grab him and just put him there. Make him score. That was on Harbaugh. Hey, if they run the ball, let them score. Grab the guy and take him. If they pass the ball, different situation, right? You can maybe get a pick. Odafe said, well, they said either let him score, or if I can strip the ball, strip it. But you didn't strip it, my guy. You did not. You weren't even close. So that's on you. It is completely on you. Basically, let's say I believe Owe. I don't have any reason to doubt him. The coach said, if there's a guarantee to nobody, go for it. If not, let him score. Well, you did not strip the ball. You can say, well, he was running. I tried it. You can try it. Unless you saw that ball just be out there and then you punch it, what were you trying to tackle him? No. Just because of that play, you get an F. JPP, they overutilized both of them, right? So in that sense, it sucks for both of them. They overutilized JPP, but there's no more outside backers. And this is why I also want to give an F to EDC, because EDC took the outside linebacker position for granted and said, you know what? I have two guys that are hurt, Ojabo and Bowser. They might come at some point. In the meantime, let's vibe here with 3. F what? What is wrong with you? Where's the depth? So, EDC gets an F. But anyway, going back to outside backers, they did not have a good game. JPP wasn't consequential, but again, he made a couple of plays here and there, but nothing major. And it's because he played too much. But Odafe Owe, man, come on, man. You need to be smarter than that. Special teams, fine. JT Tucker did whatever he does. But it's frustrating. This game's frustrating. Let me also give a special one to the refs. And I know some Buffalo fans here are like, every game there's play. Yes, I agree. Every game. My problem is when every single major call goes against you. Look, Mark Andrews pushing the guy off. Right? Go back and check my Twitter. I said, that's kind of soft. But if that's how they're going to call it, game on. Now we know. Literally, this is what I tweeted. That went from a first and goal from the 2 to a field goal. Right? Then, the next play in the half, we had the ball. We're driving. We passed the ball to Robinson. Robinson's there to catch the ball. He could have dropped it. But he gets blatantly pass interfere. No flag. The F? Mark Andrews by a soft push-off, which again, if that's how you want to call it, that's fine. But you're not going to call that? That would have been first and goal for the 30. Right? Driving maybe another touchdown? That got me heated. If you go back and check the offensive touchdown that the Buffalo Bills got, bunch formation, I think it was the guy in the middle, might have been the guy on the right, comes and blocks one of our guys before the pass is thrown. OPI. Where's that call? That was a touchdown. That would have pushed them 10 yards back, right? That would have been, what, second and goal from the, 15? That play is huge. And the last one that I can't remember is Stevens did a hell of a job. Again, Stevens, in my opinion, had a very strong game. Blitz, takes Allen down, legal hit. Jerome Bower said, well, I thought I saw him hitting the head and the neck. Nah, dude. NFL, Why you have this guy? There's no I thought. There's no I thought. That is a critical moment. You have to see. Did you see him hitting the head or the neck? No, because it didn't happen. Couldn't see it. Mega F to the refs. I usually don't blame the games on the ref, but this one, it was pretty close. Now, we lost it. The fourth down, Harbaugh going for it. Disastrous. I'm done with going for fourth down. Unless you need it because you're losing by X amount of points. That's fine. But nah, I'm out. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What is your thoughts of this game? What do you think? You love, hate, everything. Give me your grades. How we can fix it. Put it down in the comments below. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Follow me on SCU at Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, SCU Sports. Don't forget, I come sometimes live, sometimes I upload videos, so make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I come. And every Monday and Wednesday, in the ASC North Talk, representing your Baltimore Ravens. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out.